Okay, this is the House of Glamour doing hair right at home. Today, this client came in and what we did was we cut her hair already down to a shorter hairstyle. Now we're going to highlight it, but I want to show you a little something before we go there, because what we're going to do later on after we do the highlighting is a little scalp treatment. In her scalp, if you notice, she has a little dryness here. What we usually do is we pick up this little dryness here in her scalp, we'll loosen it up, and then we'll do a treatment. But I'll come back to that when we're done with this first part. What we're going to do today is we're going to give her some highlights. And she wants it kind of like a golden, coppery color. So what we're going to do is we're going to just do a basket weave. And we do it just like this. And if you come in a little bit closer today, I'm going to just turn her around just a little bit here. And we're going to just take, and as I mentioned, we're going to do a little basket type situation here. So we're going to do small enough sections, medium small. Give her like a little chunking in there so she can actually see it. And the reason for the basket is because it allows the hair to not all be the same color. So what I'm doing is I'm taking this and I'm going to fold the top of this down like this. Stick your comb up underneath, lay the hair on top. Take your paintbrush and paint. We're going to do two things on her today. I don't like to get too close to the scalp because when customers come back and they want a perm, you got enough room for the perm to go in there. So it looks green, but don't panic. That's normal. And she has a temporary black tint on her hair, so we had to use 40 volume because we really want to lift this out of there. And then you just fold it over and you make it tight. And you can actually do all this too to kind of move it out of your way. And then flip that back. And then now you're going to basket weave the opposite hair. You're going to go to the one that's over there that's thicker, under, under. And then you do the same thing. You take your foils, fold your paper down, use your comb, and lay it right on top. Take your comb out, take your paint or your bleach, and you just go like this. As again, like I said, I don't like to go too close to the scalp because when perm time comes around, our girls definitely want their hair permed and they don't want to have no kink. And a lot of times when you're using perm and bleach together, it can break. So what you do, because bleach is a straightener, it will straighten your hair. So you don't need all that. So we're going to finish this up and we're going to do it all around here. And then in the salon situation, we do things a little different. I do. But if you should try this at home and your hair is short and you say, oh, I need to perm my edges. Well, what I'm going to do is take a little bit of relaxer. And I'll show you the second here what I'm going to do. If you notice her edges need to be controlled. As long as your client keeps their hair short, you can always touch that up with a little relaxer. So I will take a little bit of relaxer. And I'm going to just go right up in here and calm all this down. All the way around the back. None of this is going to be touched with bleach, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to finish up these highlights, and then we'll be back.